Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Questions with Connie.
What's in the bag?
So I wanted to do a quick mini haul video of some Hot Topic stuff that I got over the last holiday sale that they had, just so that way I can share it with you guys. There's also a couple items that haven't arrived yet, which is a bummer, but I am going to show you guys some of the photos of the items that are missing, just so that we have an idea of what I still have coming. And can see what merch they have out right now to see if anything looks like something you might want to grab. Let's get into that. So I wanted to make sure and show you guys exactly what I got, so that way if you want to pick something up yourself from their website, I'm sure a lot of this stuff is still available. Last time I checked, it is. So I will definitely link some of the items in the description below, so that way if there's something that you like that I got, then you can check it out yourself. First item I want to talk about is this shirt. So, as I'm sure you all are aware, the new Crow movie is going to be coming out in August. I believe it's August 23rd to be exact. And that is going to be starring Bill Skarsgård. So I am pretty excited to get to see and review that for you guys. Because I have been a fan of The Crow since I was a kid. It used to come on cable all the time, and it's just one of those movies that has ultra Halloween vibes for sure. So I got one for both me and my husband, so that way we can wear a nice shirt. That just is a shout out to Brandon Lee for the viewing of the new movie. So I'm excited for that. Definitely looking forward to see it. Do you want to see it? Are you looking forward to it? Let me know in the comments below. Next shirt that I got, The Exorcist. Dun dun dun. So if you can deduce from looking at it, it's a little small. It's a size medium. Right now I wear a size large. So I am on a weight loss journey. If you haven't seen my video and you're interested in weight loss at all, then I will link it in here. Yeah, I have been on a weight loss journey since the start of the year. In previous times I've lost over 103 pounds, but I'm back on that journey and I've lost about 35 pounds and plan on losing a lot more. So this is kind of one of those, because they only had it in medium and because I just really love the design of the shirt, I decided to snag it anyway and just hopefully slim down by the end of the year, or maybe even hopefully by October, to be able to fit into it. So yeah, anyway, I just really love the design of it. I love that it's got like that pea green looking like you've been vomited on design. I've never seen an Exorcist shirt like that, so I was pretty excited to pick that up. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and show it to you. Some other things that I got are some earrings. So if you can't tell, in most of my videos I do wear some of my crazy earrings that I own. These are the knives from Scream, and I wear them with pretty much any of my Ghostface shirts. Sometimes with other stuff, because I mean they're bloody knives, so they can pretty much go with anything. But I like to wear Halloween themed earrings because I have so many horror themed t-shirts, and because I go to a lot of Halloween events. So that is definitely something that I look forward to. If I do see on sale, I definitely try to pick those up. So when I saw these, I said, yep, those are going in the cart. These are a set of Friday the 13th Jason earrings. So there's some meat cleavers that are bloody. There's some, I guess they're supposed to be like blood droplets. They're kind of upside down though. So I don't know. I don't really know what that's about. But anyway, I don't care. They're still pretty cool. I could probably even pull them off for Christmas. But the Friday the 13th hoops were kind of my favorite part, because I can wear those when it's Friday the 13th. So I'm excited about that. And really, honestly, they could kind of go with anything. And then the little masks are pretty cool too. So yeah, I will do a close-up of that for you guys. But yeah, I just thought those were pretty cool. And then these I got, they are Beetlejuice themed earrings. I really like them. They're a little heavy, so I'm not sure how they will wear, but the shirt that I bought that hasn't arrived yet for me and my husband for the Beetlejuice movie, when that comes out, is definitely related to these. So I will show you guys that image so you can see what those shirts look like. So yeah, I thought those were pretty cool. And then another item that I got for both me and my husband is this tank top. So I plan on making a couple of tank tops out of a dry fit material and some printable vinyl for our next trip to Universal. I got this one because I really liked that the image is pretty big and it's the original Scream. Recently, I saw a lot of the actors at the Texas Frightmare event that I went to, which I will link a video here somewhere, so that way you can see that as well if you want to check that out. I will say that all of them just seem extremely nice and pretty humble about their, fame and everything. So that is something that I am always looking forward to whenever I see these meet and greets and I see the interactions that, my favorite movie character actors actually have with their fans, because at the end of the day, it's our hard-earned money that we are putting toward this merchandise and memorabilia. And there was actually a part of it was like one of those Q&A things for the Scream actors at the Texas Frightmare thing. And Matthew Lillard just kind of at the end thanks everyone in such a genuine way for spending their money and reminding everyone that, they are so humbled and thankful for that because it's feeding their families. And it's just so refreshing to see someone that is so well known in Hollywood and such a big figure actor, just being such a kind human being. So whenever I see and hear those stories, it just makes me so much more of a fan of the movies, franchises, and of those actors in particular. So when I see the stories about him, and then I got a picture personally, which I will put in here somewhere, of him just, really hugging someone in such a kind and gentle way. And it's just, like I said, one of those things that you don't see very often. You hear all these stories about Hollywood and these actors, being so entitled. And it just kind of helps ruin the whole magic of, the movies and the reason that we find so much joy in these things. So to find actors and people in general that are kind and genuine like that, just, those are things that I like to share stories about because I think those are important. So if you have a Matthew Lillard story, I would love to hear it in the comments, or any of the Scream actors or really any horror actor in general. Just because I think those are so cool. It's so nice to hear when, people are genuine and kind to each other. And like I've told you guys before in several of my other videos, I want to do a series of videos that I'm going to title People of Halloween, because like I've mentioned before, I just find that there is just a very genuine connection that I feel with a lot of people who like horror. And I've read recently that there's some sort of statistical link between people who have had childhood trauma and people who love horror movies, which I found so interesting because I'm definitely in that boat. So I just, I find it to feel like a sense of community when I'm around people who love horror the way I do. So I just would love to share stories with people who like Halloween the way I do and why they like it, and just kind of shine a light on the kind souls that I've met since leaning into my love of Halloween, because like I said, I haven't met a single person that has been mean or awful, when it comes to Halloween. It's just all love, all kindness, and a lot of fun, to be honest with you. So I am really happy to be part of the Halloween community, and anybody who likes to discuss Halloween or horror movies, I am down for it always. So I am excited to be on this YouTube journey with you guys as far as, talking about anything Halloween. So anytime you think of an idea for me, of course, leave me a comment. Let me know something that you want to see me do, or something that you want to see me talk about. Definitely let me know. I plan on doing a lot more movie lists in the future, in between the big box office hits that come out. When I review those, I'm going to do some in-between lists of movies that I like, so that way, if you guys want to check those out, you can. Also, I am planning to go see The Watchers this week, so I will be posting a review of that one. I know that one is going to be directed by M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, which is pretty cool. I am all for women's empowerment, so that is pretty awesome. Growing up around movies, I can't even imagine what her life must have been like, having a dad who's very much ingrained in the Hollywood world, and then to follow in his footsteps, that's an incredible thing. So I'm excited to see how she directs, if she kind of follows along in that same genre, like elevated horror, because that's kind of what I would categorize M. Night Shyamalan's movies as, like The Happening and Old. I have enjoyed pretty much every movie that he's done, and most of the time I think The satirical aspect is missed on a lot of people just because those movies aren't really what they're about. They're meant to shed light on something else. And a lot of movies that do that sometimes miss the mark as far as, someone going to just think that they're watching a horror movie or getting just the surface value of what the movie is, completely miss those other layers that are there for you, and that the directors are kind of trying to portray. So I'm excited to see what she does with this movie, see where it goes, how it ends, and then let you guys know how I felt about it, so that way if you want to go check it out, then you can, and that way you'll know my thoughts or feelings about it. Trying to see it on Thursday, so that way I can get you guys a review as soon as possible, hopefully on Friday if I can get the editing done quick enough, so that way you guys will know before the weekend exactly what I thought. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.